Hello everybody, how are you doing? NT here with another video, and this is a reaction video, and it will be a reaction video as I walk you around. Yes, well, and yes, for the people that have just joined this channel, feel free, and also welcome to my fantastic video. So it has been I know it's been a while since I did a live stream, and some of you have even come to my channel and asked about seeing any of the videos that I've done, I mean the live stream. And I want to tell you to take it easy. I'll be doing a live stream very soon. I don't know when, but I'll do it once I get time. So for now, because I don't have time, everybody, yaje, when do ulikataa kuuza kazi yako? Usijali. Uko poa lakini? Niko poa mzee. Okay. Karibu. Asante, safi. Safi. Yeah. So yes, where was I? And today I'm doing my reaction while I am walking, so that I show you around this neighborhood of ours. Yeah. And there is something I think that I never said, or rather I have never told you guys, is that this area where I come from, it's among those places where we do have very, very, very extreme, in fact, let me use the word extreme, large-scale farming of maize. Actually here it's because it's in town, that is why you're not seeing. But if you go down deeper the villages, if you go down the villages, you will see mostly it's farming land. And this region is the region which helps this country in the production of food, basically. Like we are in the hub of food production of this country. So that is why this place is considered as the food hub of the country. We plant most the cash crop. It's cash crop and it's food crop, and it's the largest, which is maize. So, and here, unlike other places of the country, places like Nyabohanse, is that maize here is planted once a year, unlike places like Nyabohanse where maize are planted twice a year. Places like the central part of Kenya, maize is planted twice a year. Here it's just, they just do it once a year. Reason being rainfall. We have a seasonal rainfall, and the seasonal rainfall only allows at least one planting season. And again, another thing is people have large pieces of land, so I think there is also that no need of planting twice a year, because once is kinda enough, let me say that. Yes, anyway, let's go into our reaction video. So on this reaction video, I want to talk about Maro, Dimango, while I show you around. So on the recent video that was done by Maro and Rosio, I know a lot of people probably have already reacted on that niche, or rather on that video, but I haven't. But I felt like I should give my opinion on that. We saw Maro crying for Mr.Luis because he wanted to do a video with Mr.Luis, and Mr.Luis was unavailable. And I think that was the moment when Rosio had decided to do a video with them. So Marwa really desperately wanted to do a video with Mr.Luis without any success. Now question is, a question that I want you to ask yourself. This goes to almost like the last video that I did, the second last video that I did, where I was talking about how Congrats mom was being treated by Marwa, who is his own son, who is respecting other outsiders, you know, these so-called parent-in-laws, more than he is respecting his own parents. So when you look at that, I think it shows you a lot, and it can tell you, you can interpret that the way that you want, but for me, I'll interpret it how I feel. So the first scenario here is, why is Marwa so desperate to do videos with Mr. Luis? Is it because he wants approval from Mr. Luis, or is it because he's simply going to use Mr. Luis as content? He's just a user like how they have always used the villagers and other people, so he just wants to use Mr. Luis for content? Or is it because Mr. Luis is so lovable that everybody feels like, you know, okay, the guy is lovable, okay? Even me as NT, there is no way I can deny that. Mr. Luis is very, very lovable. Like, he's a guy everybody wants to be around. You understand? He's not like Marwas Machete Man. Nobody wants to be around Machete Man except his own son. Have you even seen Marwa running and wanting to... Have you seen Marwa running and wanting to do a video with his own father, that is Machete Man? Never. Have you ever seen him telling people, okay, I want to do a video with my own father? No, we haven't seen anything like that. It's always Mr. Luis, Mr. Luis, Mr. Luis, Mr. Luis, right? And the moment that Marwa's own Machete Man will appear on camera is only the time when Marwa has met him accidentally. Note that, accidentally. Guys, these are villagers, yeah? I'm behind the town now. I'm taking a stroll, I'm taking a walk, and I thought, you know what, instead of doing the video while I am in the house, let me do it outside while I take a stroll. So let's continue with this conversation. Marwa is always doing a video with Machete Man when he is walking and then he meets him, and when he does do a video with him, it will not last more than 10 minutes. That, or even the conversation does not even go for more than 5 minutes. Nope. And somebody might think that, okay, probably they're doing this because they don't talk. Hey, Chris. Wow. Somebody might think they're doing this because they talk off camera. No, that is not true. They don't talk off camera. Let nobody lie to you that they talk off camera. No, they don't. I know somebody is wondering, how do you know? Yet you live miles away from... I was in Nyabohanse, for your information. For those people that do not know, I was in Nyabohanse. You know, we have new people that usually join this channel every single day. Okay, like every day we get new people to join the channel. I get subscribers on every video that I do upload. I get subscribers. So there are some subscribers that will say, Auntie, I think you're tripping. How do you know that they don't talk? Me, Nairobi teacher, I used to be Marwas whatever. Yes, I used to, you understand, until I saw things that I didn't like. That is when I was like, nah. So anyway, let's continue with this conversation as I keep showing you around again. So after, when Marwa was desperately requesting for Mr. Luis to be on that video, of which I'm not going to be playing you the receipts because I'm out here walking now. I think you'll have just to take my word for it. Okay, so Mr. Luis that particular day was busy having a walk with the daughter, who is none other than Rosio. But now, when you even look at the video, the same video, unfortunately, I know I reacted on that, but there is something that I saw and I did not talk about because I wasn't attentive enough. So on that particular video that I saw, when Marwa was going to the market, after they snapped Conmam, they didn't even tell her. Imagine Conmam hurrying up so that she can go to Marwa's compound, and then they left her there hanging like a stranger or another YouTuber who needs to come with an appointment, but because she didn't have an appointment, she had to be left there hanging, which was very, very embarrassing, to say the least. So when Marwa went with the in-laws to Nyabohanse market, yeah, of course we had a lot of kids following them around and things like that, you know, how to win kids and sweets and sodas and things like that. Okay, but kids are kids anyway, it doesn't matter. Kids are kids, and kids will always be kids, and we can't force kids to grow up, and we can't tell kids like those ones, oh kid, please don't, you're being used so that you can be seen as a white man is saving you and things like that. But that is, anyway, when Marwa was at that particular site, when he went and introduced the in-laws to his own father, the father was constructing at Devi Junior's house. Okay, that's Devi Junior house that he's constructing in the what is it called, in the market of Nyabohanse. That is where Condad was. So what Marwa did while he was introducing these guys, he spoke with his own father for not more than 2 minutes. You understand? For not more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes did not last while he was having that conversation. Okay, so one thing that we all know, Marwa has always made this public. Everybody knows this, everybody understands this. Marwa has always said how his father has always treated him, to an extent that he even left him with an eye problem. So do we relate whatever is happening here with Marwa? Do we say that Marwa is probably doing this because of the childhood trauma that he faced, and that is the reason why he is not treating his parents with respect like how he is treating Rosio's parents? You see, there is a very big difference between how Marwa is treating Rosio's parents and how he treats his own parent. So one might wonder, is it because of the childhood trauma and that is the reason why he's behaving the way that he's behaving, or is it because that is just how he is? That is a question that probably we might never know the answer, but from observations, when you look at, if you observe very well, you will notice the way he's treating these two people is completely and utterly different. The way he's treating Maro's parents is completely different from the way he is treating Rosio's parents and how he's treating his own parents. It's completely different. There is some kind of childhood trauma memories that he is probably suffering from, and that is why he's treating the parents the way that he's treating them, not with respect, disregards them. Okay, he bought them houses and things like that, fine, okay, we get it, but how he is treating them now, do we get it? No, we don't get it, we don't understand. Okay, or me and T, I don't understand. Okay, I really don't. So Rosio seems she wants to protect her parents from being exploited by Marwa, and that is why she is clinging to the parents. And when Marwa is looking for these parents to do content with them, you know, Marwa cannot do content with all the parents because Marwa has favor with Rosio's mother I mean with Rocio's father, Mr. Luis, but seems like he does not have favor with Rocio's mother. Okay, so that is completely different. Yeah, yeah. So that is a very, very different scenario there, where Marwa wants Mr. Luis so bad so that he can use him for content, and Rocio understands it, and she's trying to protect her own father. Why do you think Marwa wants so bad Mr. Luis to go and start doing farm work? Which son-in-law? Guys, this has never been seen in Africa. I'm telling you, this is from this world. Okay, this is just something else. It has never been seen here in Africa. Oh, and the beautiful sunset. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so beautiful. I don't want to show it to you because it will. Oh, St. Miriam Child Welfare. Seems we have a. Is it an orphanage or something? I don't know. St. Miriam and Welfare and Family Strengthening Care Model. Okay, I didn't know about its existence. I only know that there is one orphanage here, and it's very far. Not very far, but yeah, that is the only one that I know. Seems like this one just popped up recently. I have no idea. Anyway, let's continue with our conversation. So, to me, it feels like Rocio is trying to protect her parents from being exploited by Marwa. So imagine an exploiter protecting a parent from another exploiter. Both of them are exploiters. You understand? Marwa is an exploiter. Rocio is also an exploiter. So Rocio knows that Maro is an exploiter, so she's protecting the parent from being exploited by Maro. Does that make any sense? So guys, that is the sunset. Damn, it's really nice. So let's continue. This thing of Mr. Luis going to farm and going to work is something that I'm seeing with Marwa for the first time ever. Okay, I have never seen something like that here in Africa. In Africa, when your parents-in-law visit, you don't take them to farm. You don't do that. It doesn't matter if they are used to farming or whatever. If they are here for vacation, if they've come to visit their daughter for vacation, vacation is vacation. But why is Marwa insisting so much that Mr. Luis go to farm? Guys, I can only come up with one reason why Marwa is doing that. And that reason is Marwa needs content. Okay? Marwa needs content, and he needs content so bad. And that is why he is using Mr. Luis. He wants to use Mr. Luis for that content that he wants so badly. Okay, otherwise Mr. Luis would be sitting, relaxing and enjoying his rest here in Africa, going to camping and whatever. But because Maro knows this, Maro has understood one thing. He does not want his audience to get tired of watching his content, because we both know when you do too much of something, it gets to a point where people are exhausted and they no longer interested in watching your video because they know your routine. And there is nothing as bad as if your audience anticipates your routine because they know you only have one type of content. So they are not interested in continuing to watch that. So whenever you even post a video, they won't be interested in watching that video. And the reason why they won't be interested is because they know it's obvious. They know whatever you're going to post, they know everything. Okay? So you'll find they'll be very uninterested in watching that video. So he knows well, like right now, people are beginning to be tired of his horse video. Okay, it's not like these people have never seen horses. Come on, some of these audience, they have even horses in their home. They just don't use the horses for content, or they don't create content with the horses because they have horses. No. So he knows that people will eventually get tired, or rather people are getting tired in watching that type of content. So for that reason, he's decided, yo, you know what, I have to change. I have to switch it up a notch. What a better way of doing it than using Mr.Luis. Even in Argentina, Maro was very unhappy if Mr.Luis, I think this is better, if Mr.Luis is not appearing in his content. Maro was always very, very unhappy. He wanted Mr.Luis to be always appearing in his videos so that it can bring in a different, you know, a different style. So for me in general, it's not about it's not about Mr.Luis being told to do farm work and all that. For me, it's about what Marwa is going to benefit from Mr.Luis working as a handyman alongside other workers. It's going to be content after content after content. That is basically the reason why he is doing that. Okay, he's doing that for that reason, for content. Okay, which is understandable. It's okay. But again, Rosio looks like he's seeing these things, and it is not pleasing her. She is not happy seeing her father being used for content. Okay, so she's trying to keep the father away from Marwa. Question is, or thing is, for how long will she protect Mr.Luis from Marwa's content, when we both know where she's living is Marwa's place? It's not her place. As much as she wants it to be her place, it is not. It can never be. Okay, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but it is what it is, and that is the fact. It is not her place. It will never be her place. As simple as that. Now, there is something else that I wanted to talk about, leaving Marwa shenanigans alone. And okay, I think it's too dark. Is it too dark? I don't want to be speaking here in darkness, and you all are not seeing me, you're just hearing. But one thing about, yes, welcome. A very different background, this one. Reason is because I had to restart the video again because of the camera was claiming it's too hot, so I had to restart. Anyway, we will continue with the conversation. I was going to a complete different topic now, and this topic is about none other than Dimango. Okay, we all know Dimango's shenanigans in Europe, and things are not really looking okay for her, as usual. And yes, we still have to talk about her ways of how she's handling and treating her subscribers. I saw some subscribers of hers going there and telling her the truth, and they said, your numbers are going down every day. What is the reason? Why are your numbers going down every single day? But we all know the answer, and it is, of course, how she's always treating her subscribers. You see, how you treat your subscribers is what will determine whether they come back to your channel or not, especially when you guys differ in opinion. When you differ in opinion, that is, and how you handle the differences, that is what will determine if the subscribers are going to come back on your channel, or if they are going to disappear from your channel and not come back there again. So this girl she's always been having disagreements with subscribers, and especially how she responds to them when they are concerned about her. She turns against them, calls them haters, and like some unspeakable names. I'm not your child, go tell your child, go speak to your child, you understand? So that will make subscribers, of course, not to come back. Another reason why these subscribers are also turned off and are also not coming back is because of how she treats them. You understand? There is a very big difference between how reactors can use clickbait and how creators use clickbait. And even reactors, we have some of our subscribers that do not appreciate using clickbait. Someone will see, and then when they come on your channel, and then whatever you've said is on there, it is not there. Some will now decide never to come back on your channel again. But we have others that understand business, and they know, okay, this is showbiz, and this person is just trying to get as much views as they can, you understand, and they will still come back to watch. Now that is if you have put, or there is that culture of clickbaiting on your channel, so your viewers understand that you always do clickbait. Even if they come there, they will not see whatever you told them that they're coming to see. But believe me, not most people do appreciate clickbaiting. That is why, for example, me as NT, I try as much as I can not to clickbait, so that I don't upset as many people as I can. But once in a while, I cannot deny that once in a while I do clickbaiting. But is it good? No, it is not okay to clickbait your subscribers, especially if you are doing content, you are a vlogger. These people feel like they are part of your life. These people feel like they are part of your family. So imagine when you go home and then you tell your mother or your father or your sister or your brother that, you know what, I died yesterday. Okay, that does not make any sense. Creativity has gone. Creativity has disappeared. I can't even create a simple scenario. Seriously. Okay, say whatever. Anyway, because it has gone, it has gone. So I'll say something else, or rather I'll just leave it. What the point is, when you are a creator, these people, they are like your family. You see, like my subscribers, I consider them as family. Why? Because it's like we live together. They might be living in the US, Canada, England, Jamaica, Kenya here, but not where I am, Uganda and other places, South Africa, Zimbabwe. It doesn't matter where they live, but we are like family to each other, because you guys are always watching my videos every single day. So yeah, we have some kind of connection. You understand? It's like we're together even if we're not together. So her subscribers are also some sort of, they believe that. But D does not treat them as family. D is treating them as subjects. She's a queen and they are her subjects, and as her subjects they are inclined to watching whatever she wants them to watch without any questions. So she came up with a title, and this title had a lot of clickbaiting in it, and the clickbait was that she's pregnant. Okay, people thought that it's actually true, she's pregnant. So some people came there with congratulatory messages thinking that she's pregnant, but in real sense it was just one of her many clickbaits to attract as much audience as she can, because remember, her videos in Poland are flopping. And I tell you this, and I'm telling you for free, D is not going to stay in Poland like she had planned to, because she had planned to stay in Poland for quite some time. But I don't think if she's going to stay there for quite some time. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm observing the patterns of her viewership. The views are not viewing. She's getting frustrated every single day because of that pressure. It has what is happening? It has come to a point where D is now trying to do 2 videos a day just to be able to sustain the pressure that she's being given by the younger brother David Jr. Even Maro himself cannot do videos a day. Anyway, he does 2 hours, so that's 2-hour videos. So and again, 2 hours, there is no person will sit down and watch 2 hours video. Come on, man, like it's impossible. I can't. Somebody will be skipping and skipping and skipping. Yeah, I think it's the call now has set in proper. Anyway, I think I'll have to hurry up and go inside. Of those who are wondering, I was walking while I was taking the stroll. I came up to my aunt's place, so I'm currently at my aunt's place. Abari show. I'm currently at my aunt's place, so yeah, you can relate. That is my late grandma's house. Somebody told me to renovate. I can't. Why should I do that? Nobody lives there, so we can't. In fact, it's supposed to be demolished. Actually, it's supposed to be taken off the charts. I think we might do it this December. So yes, these guys are tired of watching these clickbaiting videos. They are completely tired of watching these clickbaiting videos. They do not appreciate being taken as kids. So when they come and whatever they have come to watch is not there, they don't come again. It has now made D to start making 2 videos a day. Not like Devi, because Devi is making 5 videos, 6 videos. But she's now making at least 2 videos to compensate the viewership that has gone. And now it has gotten to a point where she is doing very boring videos like the ones that Marwa used to do while he was in Argentina. Grass and grass and grass every single day. Now for her, it's snow every day, snow every day, snow every day, snow every day. Showing people snow, breakfast, lunch. Snow, breakfast, lunch in a single room, like a room, Isn't she the one who always tell reactors that you guys do not even have homes, you just sit in your bed-sitter corners and then you start reacting on people in bed-sitter corners? Okay, she's reacting on a single room. Okay, she's doing her videos on a single room, showing the same thing every single day. People are obviously getting tired with that type of content. They can't keep on watching the same thing every single day. They will eventually, they are tired of watching the same thing. So they are disappearing. They are no longer watching her videos, and she's becoming frustrated. And that's why she's even coming up with stories of, oh, I did a scan and it looks like I'm pregnant. But it's just another stupid, lame clickbait. And these people are tired. They are tired of these clickbaits. They want something fresh, something good. They want her out of Poland as soon as possible. So they want her out of Poland as soon as possible, so that she can give them content, travel content, that is, but not the shenanigans, the type of content that she's giving them. Anyway, what I'm going to do is because I see it's too dark now, I'm going to end this video and I will continue in the light. Bye. Okay, yes, we are back now. We have found a way of mitigating or getting rid of, getting the light. If the light is not coming to us, we bring the light to us. So I've decided to bring the light to me, or rather to myself. Anyway, so what I was saying is unless D continues or rather changes the type of content that she's doing, she's still going to experience the suffering, or rather she's going to suffer the same fate that she's always been suffering. Not people not watching her videos and people staying away from her videos, and how she also is responding to them is also something that she needs to change. If she changes that, it will make a difference. It might not make that big of a difference, but it will definitely make a difference. You understand? When you look at somebody like Maro, it is very rare for him to, when subscribers are concerned about him, what he does not tell them off. He capitalizes on that. In fact, he will make money out of what subscribers tell him. You understand? How, or what am I saying? I can give you an example of that boy called Brian that Marwa did some 90 videos. Brian's situation when Brian stole and all that. Marwa made a video embarrassing the boy, and we all know what happened next. The subscribers were not happy. They called Marwa out for it. They criticized him for it. What did he do? He went with the popular demand of the subscribers. Instead of calling them out and telling them, oh, you people cannot tell me what I can and can't do on my channel, he capitalized that moment to win subscribers' hearts and win also the money hearts, because he definitely made a lot of money when he did the Brian series. So you see, that tells you, or rather that gives you a complete difference between Marwa and D and how they are handling the subscribers. You see? So for D, she doesn't care who you are. She doesn't care whether you have been subscribed to her channel for 5 years or 10 years. That is utterly none of her business. What she cares is you have to appreciate the content that she's giving you, or else get out of your house and go and create that content for yourself. You see that type of arrogance? She's very, very arrogant, and I can say arrogant and immature. I can put those together. She's arrogant, immature, inexperienced. And when the subscribers tell her that you are inexperienced and you are behaving irrational, my friend, you will ask yourself very many times why you went on that channel and left that type of comment. She will come after you and your almost entire family and tell you how you have not traveled. Okay, these subscribers are not interested in watching snow. They live in Europe, they live in Latin America. I don't know if Latin America they experience snow. I don't know, I'm not so sure. I don't want to say something that I'm not so sure of, but I'm thinking maybe probably. Some of them live in the US they experience snow. UK snow. Where? France, Germany, that Poland, Russia, all those people, they experience snow. So while they are experiencing, there is a very big difference when you are creating content because you've seen snow for the first time and you are experiencing it as a first timer, like, hey guys, check, I have come here and there is snow, wow, take a look at this, and then you're doing it 2 videos and that's it. So people have seen how you had no experience in watching something like that, but now you have. They'll be happy for you. Yeah, enjoy yourself, blah, blah, blah. But when you make that to be your content, hello, They do this, they see this every day. Others even despise this every day. But you are there playing in the snow. Does this girl know that there is something that is called frostbite? Or I'm just the only person who watches documentaries on Mount Everest and other mountains that are freezing, and other people that have gone to places like Yakutsk in Russia where it's cold every single day. You stay there outside for 1 minute and you start experiencing the worst, especially if you are a person like me who has been living here just in, so guys, hey, a person like me will have trouble in those places, because you see it's even here in Africa, and when cold just comes in and I will start coughing like somebody who has tuberculosis or something because of that allergy to coldness. So this girl goes outside, plays with this snow every single, it's not like she's doing it one day, she's doing it every single day, touching it and all that, which can potentially harm her body because of the frostbite. But for her, that is content, it's something that it's nice. These subscribers have watched this, some of them have grown up in places that, and they know the risks of this snow and all that. So for you to make it like now it's fun, and okay, yeah, it's fun for the first time, but when you make it now, that is your content, who will be coming watching. That is why you find her resorting into this clickbaiting type of content that most of her subscribers do not actually appreciate, and that is why they are walking away. They are not interested. Who is interested? They are not. Just the few ones who will sit there and praise her. You know, there is there is always that praise and worship team. There is always that team that will always worship whatever shenanigans that you do. Okay, so there is that team that will always praise her, and because they know if they say anything, they will be kicked out, they will be called out, names will be thrown on them. So they would rather just praise. You understand? Anyway, so I don't know if she's trying to do this all this because she's tried all means to get subscribers from Nyabohanse, like not getting like having subscribers but viewership. She's tried as much as she can. She's forcing subscribers from stopping to watching people in Nyabohanse to coming and watching her channel. Because for her, this is kind of like now a competition. She wants these people to come to her. She no longer wants them to keep on watching the, Rosio and family and all that, because all the attention right now is in the village. Okay, all the attention is in the village. All the attention is on Marwa and the in-laws. Nobody cares about what she does. Nobody cares about the videos that she's the crazy videos that she's doing. So this is a matter of survival. She's trying as much as she can to survive. And for her to move to Poland, the move was to exploit this guy and use him for content for as much and as long as she can. But it is not working. Instead, the other ones that were imported from Argentina to Kenya, the clicks there are clicking very well, and that is why even Maro wants Mr.Luis so desperately on his channel to come. Mr.Luis, you need to come. Mr.Luis, Mr.Luis, Mr.Luis this, Mr.Luis that, Mr.Luis left, Mr.Luis right, left and center, and the horses. That is a piece of the pie that Dimango wants. So this clickbaiting type of content is all a cry for my channel is going down. I need to do these clickbaits. Why are these people in Nyabohanse getting more? Okay, so it happened that the camera turned off without me saying goodbye again, and I didn't want to leave you all hanging. So this is a goodbye. Thank you for watching up to that point. If you have not subscribed on the channel, please consider doing so, and I will really appreciate that. And also you can leave a thumbs up on the video. Bye bye, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.